Welcome to a special episode of the BrideAccess.com TV show. I'm Robin Seville, today's host, and I have the unique pleasure to be standing here with Brett Eaton of the University of Utah, really the brain behind the Ultimate Utah Wedding. We're excited for this episode because not only are we going to feature the couple who won this year's Ultimate Utah Wedding, but we're going to feature all the wedding professionals who helped make it a reality. Brett, welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's great to be here, as always.
Tell the audience about the Ultimate Utah Wedding, what it is.
It's just what it says. You know, it's the Ultimate Utah Wedding. It's a U of U themed wedding. Brought to us all by these wonderful vendors throughout the valley here, probably the best of the best, you know, and plus it was here at the stadium, as you can see in the background. Right down there is where the wedding happened.
Couples actually entered a short video about why they're the Ultimate Utah fan, and so those videos came in. Some of them were absolutely unique and creative, which we like, right?
Absolutely.
And then from those videos, 3 finalists were picked, and then the online audience got to vote for who would be the ultimate wedding couple for that year. Now,
it's a way to bring the fans in, get them involved in the contest, but it's also a way for the couples, the potential couples, to reach out to all their friends and family and kind of introduce them to the U, introduce them to all these wonderful vendors here, and you know, it's a win for everybody.
We don't have a lot of time with all the different wedding vendors for the whole TV show dedicated, but let's get into featuring the different wedding professionals who made this a reality. Brett, thank you so much for partnering, inviting Bride Access to partner with you guys on this.
Absolutely. We love Bride Access and hope for a long and fruitful partnership.
And you are watching BrideAccess.com, and let's start featuring the wedding professionals of the Ultimate Utah Wedding. Well, here we are at the tower at Eccles, part of the Ultimate Utah Wedding event. And I have the great privilege right now to be standing here with Melissa with this incredible background. You got the stadium to one side and the city behind us. Melissa, welcome to the program today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Tell me about this Ultimate Utah Wedding and having a wedding, and any couple having a wedding here at the tower.
It was such a pleasure for us to be a part of this event. We find ourselves as the ultimate venue for the Ultimate Utah Wedding. It has the best views of the city. We have floor-to-ceiling windows that you can see from the Capitol all the way to Point of the Mountain on the west side. And then on the east side, too, you get the field and the mountains as well. So it's a great, great venue.
Now, your official title responsibility, probably a lot of responsibilities, but you're the event coordinator, the planner up here at the tower?
Yes, yep. We plan all the meetings, banquets, weddings. Have a great time up here. It's always a party.
What's the best way for people to be contacting you?
They can look up our website, stadium.utah.edu. It has our email and phone number on there as well.
So stadium.utah.edu.
Yes.
And of course you can find them certainly at BrideAccess.com, where you can also see pictures and video and link from us directly to them if that happens to be easier. Well, Melissa, great working with you, and thank you again.
You too, thank you.
I'm Robin with BrideAccess.com. We're standing now with another outstanding option to help bring your wedding to a whole new level. In fact, it's the Ultimate Utah level. This is James with Aquafect. James, you say it better than anybody else can. What exactly is Aquafect?
Well, it's a water feature design company, and we do a number of different types of features, but the one we did for the Utah Wedding, actually a couple of them, are portable features that change colors, water jumps around, all kinds of fun stuff, just really entertaining.
And you have lights in there, so as the water is moving around, it's changing colors, right?
Yeah, just like you'd see it at Disneyland. You know, colors jumping with the water. It's pretty fun.
One of the things I love is that you can really customize the fountains to the theme or the colors of the event.
Yeah, that's correct. We have a few different styles of designs, and then within those you can change colors. You can do all kinds of things to make them fit your special event. Like if you say you've chosen blue for a color, or red, or green, or yellow, all sorts of colors, we can change the fountains to be those colors and match what you're doing.
Brides, take your wedding to a whole new level, and make it something that your guests and you will look back on and say, you know, that was just a great event with great options. Go to BrideAccess.com to find James, or go directly to his website. Thanks again, James. Okay. All right, we'll shake hands there. And more to come, more Ultimate Utah Wedding, and we'll be right back.
Want to improve your relationship? Think about a small habit your spouse has that irritates you? Got it? Okay. Now forget about it. For more tips, expert advice, and resources in your area that can help you learn how to work things out together, visit strongermarriage.org.
How about a kiss back there? Good.
We've talked about many of the different elements that came together to make the ultimate Utah wedding, but we need the bride and the bridesmaids and the wedding party to look absolutely beautiful. And I'm standing here with Catherine from Bride Queen, who did the hair and the makeup. Catherine, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Boy, you went above and beyond. Not only did they look beautiful, everybody involved looked beautiful on the wedding day, but for every TV segment that we did on Good Things Utah, you got the bride's hair and makeup perfect.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing it, so it was my pleasure.
Now, when a bride gets with you, what are some of the steps or the processes you go through to get ready for the wedding and get ready for her hair and makeup?
The most important thing that we start out with is the free consultation that we do for the bride. The consultation just allows us to figure out what she wants, pictures of hair she might bring us, anything we might be able to discuss with her that will make her day perfect.
Catherine, what is the best way for brides to get in touch with you?
I would like to say that they first can contact us through Bride Access. Your website is a phenomenal online marketplace for brides. You can also contact us on our site at www.bridequeen.com. Facebook is a great way to contact us. Twitter, YouTube, we are there.
If you want your hair and makeup to look truly stunning on your wedding day, you got to talk to Catherine here from Bride Queen, bridequeen.com. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you so much, Robin.
We have enjoyed a fabulous partnership with Brett Eden and the University of Utah for the ultimate Utah wedding. The day is here. It is the day of the wedding. Brett, this is incredible.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here, and we even ordered shade to hit the field.
What was the concept behind doing this whole event?
I mean, there were a lot of different desires that we wanted to accomplish, but probably the most important was just to give back to the community, give back to the fans, reach out to them and say, hey, let's have some fun. Let's have a wedding here on the field. We're very excited to have Bride Access back with us, working on it again, and look for a long and bright future with that.
Nothing is easier than saying these words to you, and nothing is harder than living them day after day. What you promised today must be renewed and decided again tomorrow, the tomorrow after that, and each day thereafter.
I have the honor and pleasure to visit with, again, no stranger with Bride Access, Sam Abujabara of Something Vintage, Something Blue. Sam provided a vintage car for the couple for their getaway, and a vintage car it was spectacular. Thank you for participating with the University of Utah and Bride Access on this.
Our pleasure. It was very nice to be a part of such an event. This is like one of the best events in Utah, and we will always be happy to participate if asked in something like this.
Tell me about the car.
It's a 1964 Austin Princess, unique vehicles. This is only one of 340 registered cars worldwide. They only made 1,500 of those back in the days. And I was lucky to find one locally, and I was very happy to add it to the fleet. And she quickly became very popular, and she represents about 40 to 50% of the business.
Well, thank you, Sam, for helping make it truly that ultimate Utah wedding event. Brides, when you have Sam of Something Vintage, Something Blue part of your wedding event, that transportation, it certainly will set your wedding up to a whole new level. Very affordable, really, too. And I love it when brides put all the gifts in the back of the car for the guests to see.
I love that too. It really makes it a big part of the event. And you know, we want to thank you for having us over at the Ultimate Utah Wedding, and for this interview, and for everything that Bride Access does for us. You can find us on brideaccess.com. You can also find us on ultimateutahwedding.com and somethingvintage.somethingblue.com. Please visit our website. Thank you.
Definitely go to the website to see more videos of Something Vintage, Something Blue, all the different car options. The pictures are there. Sam, thank you again for coming on. Today we're featuring the Ultimate Utah Wedding. And what is an Ultimate Utah Wedding without ultimate jewelry? In this case, the groom's band. I'm standing here with Jeremy from Saratoga Jewelry Company. Jeremy, you came up with some great ideas. These rings were fantastic. Tell us a little bit how you came up with them.
Thanks, Robin. It was a lot of fun. We had Lee come down, and he was able to look at some of the rings and pick some of his styles that he liked. And we threw some additional designs in there, you know, to have a little bit of fun. And we do a lot of custom jewelry at our store. And so we were able to design a few rings that were one-of-a-kind items and have those in the contests, and just have a lot of fun with it. We use a lot of new technology. We design everything in a CAD environment. And so we can design right there in front of the customer, and all of the work is done in-house, so they can see each and every step and be involved in that as much as they'd like to be, and then see the finished product and present it. So,
what's the best way for a couple to contact you?
Our phone number is 801-785-3888, and you can see us online at saratogajewelryco.com.
Well, you're watching brideaccess.com, where you can find great wedding professionals like Saratoga Jewelry Company, and just go there or go directly to his website, as Jeremy said. We'll have more coming up from the Ultimate Utah Wedding and the businesses that made it possible, so that you can have ideas that you can incorporate in your own wedding. Of course, we want you to enter next year's contest, or tell somebody about it. If you know somebody that may be getting engaged soon, tell them to enter at ultimateutahwedding.com, or also through brideaccess.com.
Say you love me, oh yeah, say you love me, oh, sing it one more time, that you love me, oh, I gotta hear those words again. So yesterday you told me that you love me.
What is the Ultimate Utah Wedding without the ultimate wedding dress? I'm here with Teresa at Mary's Bridal, who provided the dress for Katrina. Teresa, thank you for being part of the Ultimate Utah Wedding. Thank you for being with the University of Utah and brideaccess.com.
We enjoyed it so much. It was very fun to do the red, white, and black.
Well, tell us about this dress that Katrina had.
Well, her dress had a lot of design going on with it. It was pretty simple as far as the top. It was nicely ruched, but at the bottom it had the pizzazz, where it had the ruffles coming out of that corner gusset opening up. So it was quite fun to see her in that. A beautiful flower ordained her, like her little shoulder on the side, and then we've winged her with some red flowers in her hair, which were all custom made from a company called Richard's Designs up in England. So had them delivered within a couple weeks. Great company. And then the dress was a Maury Lee designer, and they worked with us very well as we were doing this, and it was quite fun just seeing it all go together, because it was white and red. It was just beautiful. It was very stunning. And
we have loved working with Teresa here at Mary's Bridal. They've been part of Bride Access for many years, been on the show many times, and they can find you at marysbridalutah.com?
Correct, yes. And then you can also email us at marysbridal@gmail.com.
So tuxedos too. And of course you can find them naturally through brideaccess.com. You got to check out their website. There's pictures, there's information there, and some great stuff. Teresa, thank you so much for being part of the Ultimate Utah Wedding.
Robin, thanks so much.
It's all about the photography right now for the Ultimate Utah Wedding, and I'm standing here with Randy Despain with Brody December Photography. We've worked with these guys many times, seen their wedding work for many, many years, and we were so excited knowing that they were going to be part of the Ultimate Utah Wedding, because we knew the photographs would be outstanding, and we knew the couple would be captured in one of the most beautiful days of their life. Randy, welcome to the Bride Access Show.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was an honor to shoot it with you guys. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how you went about capturing the theme, because we knew the theme was the Ultimate Utah Wedding. We're showing some pictures as we're talking here, but how did you come up with these ideas and these angles? And that was where the creative juices I get going, huh?
Yeah. Well, the thing is a lot of it has to do with the couples. You know, we basically, you know, we see the chemistry and the love between Lee and Katrina and all of our couples, you know, and we were just kind of honored that we were chosen by all of you out there to shoot the wedding for them. It's something that they'll have forever. They'll be able to go back and look at and cherish. And yeah, and then the rest of it is just, you know, we set the couples up in a nice little spot. We kind of make sure the background looks good. And then it's all about personality from there. You know, we get them laughing and hugging and that type thing. So
you bring that creativity and that artistry to all the couples that you work with. Thank you for what you bring to the wedding industry in Utah and even beyond. I know you guys travel quite a bit because your work is really incredible. We look forward to hopefully working with you for more Ultimate Utah Weddings and some of the other great events that we're involved with at brideaccess.com. So tell all your team and the people you work with at Brody December, we appreciate it. And brides, they can find you at brodydecember.com. Spell that.
It's actually decemberphoto.com. So it's DEZEMBER photo.com.
We've talked so many different things for the Ultimate Utah Wedding, but we haven't talked flowers yet. What is an Ultimate Utah Wedding, of course, without great flowers? I'm here with Tracy Drage from Brown Floor, who provided the stunning flowers for this wedding. Tracy, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Robin. It's so fun to be here. Appreciate it.
Let's talk about the colors for Lee and Katrina and the Ultimate Utah Wedding. How did you come up with that?
Well, the U came up with that. That was red, white, and black. Those were the colors that we had to work with. But they're stunning colors, and they made such a statement. We went with the James Story orchids for the centerpieces, and they were so pretty. And then the bridal bouquet were it was an all-white bouquet, and it was so pretty. It was perfect for Katrina.
They looked beautiful on the tables at the reception and at the ceremony, and the bride holding her bouquet as well. When a bride comes into Brown Floral, what can she expect?
She can expect 100% of special attention from the moment she walks in the door. We really like to spend time with our brides and give them the attention that they deserve for their big special day. And we won't overlook any of the details, so we make sure we have everything perfect.
Tracy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So remember, it's Brown Floral. You can find them at brownfloral.net and, of course, through brideaccess.com. It's time to talk food, and at the Ultimate Utah Wedding, we had one of Utah's most exquisite, most classy, there's so many words we can say, for the catering. I'm standing here today with Elizabeth of Elizabeth Catering. Elizabeth, thank you so much for being part of the Ultimate Utah Wedding.
Oh, we enjoyed it so much. It was a wonderful experience for us.
Now, you had some unique, I don't know if they're opportunities, challenges, a little bit of both, but this was a kind of a multicultural event with this family. So you blended a couple different types of food elements. What were those?
We did a Western barbecue, and our Easter menu was our Asian stir-fry vegetables with our giant wok.
People just kept coming back and coming back because the food was, Bride Access was there, the food was so good. My wife was loving every bite that she took there. When a bride comes to you, or a couple planning a wedding, do they usually come and meet with you, and then you talk to them about what type of food they want, or what's the process like?
I try to find out what's special about them, some of the things that they loved while they were dating. We try to bring in something unique and something surprising, something unexpected. So that's why we did the giant walk with this couple, and just really wanted to have a Western meets East theme with this.
Now, we've been talking about how great your food is, but brides now need to get in contact with you. What's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Our website is elizabethcatering.com.
Okay, and is that Elizabeth with an S?
Yes.
Okay, so elizabethcatering.com. And you can also find them, of course, through brideaccess.com. Elizabeth, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much, Robin. We appreciate the opportunity.
You got to have a celebration at your wedding. Music can do that, but also today we're talking about photo booths, which certainly brings a lot of entertainment to a wedding. This is Diane Bustede of All Occasions Photo Booth. Welcome, Diane.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
Tell me, what does having a photo booth at any wedding, but certainly the Ultimate Utah Wedding, what did it bring to the event?
Oh, it brings so much fun because people, as they're waiting in line to see the bride and groom, they get to enjoy themselves. They get to have fun in the photo booth as well as leave one of the pictures in the guest book. And so the guests are having a blast as they're waiting to see the bride and groom, and it just makes such fun memories.
I thought it was great at the wedding just to see the line of people just wanting to get in that photo booth. People kind of relax a little bit for some reason when they get in there, don't they?
They do, especially if you have props. I've noticed the weddings that we do, if they want props, the guests just have so much fun in the photo booth because they're being silly.
So if you want a great celebration, and we know you do, make sure to contact Diane Bustede with All Occasions Photo Booth at allaccasionsphotobooths.com or through brideaccess.com. We've got more of the ultimate Utah wedding coming up.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
For better or worse.
For better or worse.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For the ultimate Utah wedding, we had Granite Bakery, not only this year, but last year. Jana, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now this couple, there was different cake options that were all voted on. So that meant for you as Granite Bakery, you had to come up with whether it's 2 or 3 different styles.
We had 3 different styles.
And then through TV and through social media, we showed those 3 different options. And whichever got the most votes was the cake for the ultimate Utah wedding.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with the design. We actually met with the couple previous, got to know a little bit about them, a little bit what they were hoping for. But in the end, we designed what we wanted to show, but we kind of kept their styles in mind, and it was just a lot of fun to do 3 completely different cakes and then hope for the best. It is. Eating is the best part. Of course, the display, I mean, we're decorators, we're artists in our own realm, and so we want the cake to be gorgeous, but in the end, we want you to cut it and serve it to everyone you know so that everyone can enjoy it with them.
What is the best way to contact you?
Website's a great way to start. There's a price sheet, a flavor list, and tons of photos.
Yum. So the place is Granite Bakery, but it's granitebridal.com, right? And there you can find pictures and styles and different things. You can also find them through brideaccess.com if that happens to be easier. But we know that one of the first things a bride goes after, well, we know it's the dress, of course, but we know the cake is right up there at the top.
The cake is at the top. The groom gets to be a part of that. They get to taste flavors and fillings. It's a whole lot more fun for everyone involved, and yeah, we love to do it, so come and see us.
It's time to talk videography, and for the ultimate Utah wedding, we had one of Utah's best, really one of the nation's or world's best, Creative Productions. Joe Newman is our guest today. Joe, I've seen some of the footage already. You did an exceptional job for this wedding. Thank you for participating with it.
Well, I appreciate it. It's been a great opportunity. Cute couple, great venue. You can't go wrong. All the images are just amazing because of what everybody did to put it together. So a lot of artistry goes into video, both in the shooting and in the editing end. We do a lot of fun techniques in the editing room to kind of help highlight certain moments and kind of pull out the emotion through correlating it with music, and it really becomes a film. It's just amazing.
Contact Joe Newman at Creative Productions, C-R-E-A-T-I-V, right?
Noe, we're getting a little creative with our name there, so Noe on the end of creative.
Is that the best way to contact you, creativeproductions.com?
Yep. All our information's on the website, and phone numbers and everything. We have a studio in Sandy, so we're pretty centrally located for, any part of the valley.
I'm standing here with Dervin Wilson of Laughing Gravy Entertainment. No stranger to the wedding industry by any means. You've been doing this for how many years, Dervin?
I've been in the wedding industry 16 years. Laughing Gravy's been around for 16 years. The ceremony was spectacular. Having the ceremony down here on the field was one of the most amazing ceremonies we've ever been a part of. And then, of course, the view from the towers, you can't go wrong with that.
You've been so good to me.
John, you ready? 1.
You know you make me wanna shout. Lift my head up and shout.
What's the best way for a couple to contact you?
Well, the office number is, go to the website first, the website laughinggravy.com. If you go to laughinggravy.com, you won't hear any bass like that, but if you go to laughinggravy.com, it will give you the number to the office, and that's always the best way. We're very big on customer service, so we want to talk to you about your wedding day, make sure it's perfect for you, and the best way is to talk to an individual, a live person.
Here I am with Celeste Ledesma of Ikea, a huge participant and contributor to the Ultimate Utah Wedding. Tell us everything that Lee and Katrina got for their wedding.
Well, we donated the sofa for them to use on the field and throughout the different Good Things Utah events. And then we also did a Facebook contest, and the voters voted on the dining room table and the chair set.
What advice would you give a couple?
Well, I would first start out in the showroom because you can see a lot of different room sets, and that way they could kind of find out how they can merge their personalities and really show the colors and different styles that they like.
Ikea really is a great place to help a couple get started with whatever they need, right?
Yeah, we have everything under one roof, so you can get your furniture, you can get pots and pans, dishes, accessories, and just everything you need.
I'm standing here with Dr. Liz Hell, no stranger to brideaccess.com, and Dr. Liz Hell represents StrongerMarriage.org, right?
That's right. It's all about resources. You're right. It's so important to have a fabulous wedding day. That's wonderful, but we really do want to prepare for the marriage. That's the bigger piece of this, right? And so StrongerMarriage.org has everything you can think of, Robin, when it comes to working together as a couple. So we talk about children, in-laws, money, housework, blended families. There's so many things that you don't really know what is ahead, right? When you marry, who knows what's down the pike, but something will be down the pike that will be a challenge. But that is the beauty of marriage, is that it's very much a refiner's fire. It's the refining process. For women especially, is learn to be his cheerleader, not his coach. We tend to make a mistake on that, so be the cheerleader, but don't coach him to death, right?
Yeah. Okay, so the men don't coach your husband to death, but how should the man act then? If he's the player, or whatever we want to call it, if she should be the cheerleader, what should he be?
Don't we have male cheerleaders now? Come on, Robin. All right.
There you go. Dr. Liz Hell, thank you so much. Again, it's StrongerMarriage.org or drlizhell.com. Pretty simple. And of course, you can link from BrideAccess.com. At Bride Access, we want you to have a wonderful wedding. But more importantly, we want you to have a wonderful and successful marriage. Dr. Liz, thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin. It's a pleasure. Good luck.
Well, there you go, the Ultimate Utah Wedding, a special Bride Access episode about it. Again, as we said at the top of this, the wedding professionals, incredible.
Absolutely amazing. I mean, I just can't say enough about them.
How do they enter?
Go to our website or brideaccess.com. Our website is ultimateutahwedding.com. Either way will work.
So that's if you yourself are engaged or planning to get married or know somebody, make sure to go to the ultimateutahwedding.com to enter for the next giveaway, or as Brett said, also through brideaccess.com, and a ceremony or ring ceremony on the football field. Great wedding professionals, and that's one of the things we love at Bride Access, is showcasing the unique talents of the wedding professionals working with businesses or schools like the University of Utah. So Brett, thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for allowing us to work with the university.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
And until next week on BrideAccess.com, you can go to our website to find the latest styles and trends, everything you need to plan your wedding. And you can find every one of those wedding professionals that were featured in today's episode right on BrideAccess.com. And we'll see you next week.